Yeah, maybe. Probably.
Never mind. Do you want to tell me or not?
Help you do what?
I devised a plan to make us rich.
Why does he always laugh like that? I don't know. Tell us your plan and we'll tell you if we're in or not.
See those business people over there? We're going to borrow their money.
Borrow?
Borrow.
Borrow?
Borrow.
Borrow?
Borrow. I mean, we will be rich.
So if we borrow, that means we're going to give it back, right?
Sure, we'll give it back.
Why do I feel like you're not telling us the entire truth? I think you are tricking us into stealing from those nice businessmen over there. The Bible speaks against stealing and lying.
Bible schmible. God doesn't want you to be poor, does he? He wants you to know and experience the gospel. And you won't know what you're missing now, will you?
That doesn't sound quite right.
But you don't know what you're missing, do you?
Well, I guess not. It sounds kind of dangerous. Yeah. The dark side, mysterious, intriguing, interesting.
I have you now! There is no escaping the dark side once you fall a prey to it. Even God can't save you now. In fact, God can't stand the sight of you. Shame, shame, shame on you! Wow, I can't believe you can't even stand to see the back of your head. Or your mom's.
This looks a good job for Pajama Jones.
Oh, Pajama Jones, our hero!
There's no need to hide when you have Christ inside.
He is so wonderful! Our hero! Pajama Jones saves the day!
What's up, please? You can't save you now? You're mine!
Aha, darkness. I see what you're up to, and I'm here to expose you for the evil that you are.
He is so wonderful!
You can't send darkness forever, Pajama Jones. One of us has to go.
Well, I'm not leaving, so it must be you.
Well, I'm not going. So what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, you are going all right, and I'm going to rescue these lovely ladies out of the hands of darkness and lead them back into the light.
But you don't know what they've done. They have been naughty. They're trying to get me to take money from that group of nice businessmen.
What?
Why did you come here and tell me?
Why, they're trying to get me to take money from businessmen, and they're trying to get rich.
It was your idea. You're lying.
Enough! The Bible says, in him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it.
Ow! Ow! The sports! Oh! Take him in!
You are free!
Yay!
You don't have to worry about darkness anymore. God still loves you. Go walk into light and live in the light of God's love.
Yes. Our hero!
First Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge,
It will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man,
funky moves, get yourself out on the dance floor. Because you're going to learn and find out sooner or later that Jesus can dance.
A while back, I can't remember how long ago, but it's a sad tale to tell how the people had lost the ability to dance. Now they had bad dance instructors called Pharisees and Sadducees who taught the people dances, but those dances just didn't groove. They just didn't move like the people knew they could move. Yeah, the Pharisees had a dance called the Pharisee dance, which was a random array of quirky, jerky, very bad dance moves all thrown together, sort of like berry, carrot, chicken chunk pie. And worse yet, the Sadducees taught the people a dance called the Sadducee dance, which resembled dead zombies swaying back and forth with their heads and arms hanging down, sort of like the motions made by a limp kelp plant stuck to the bottom of the ocean. I said ocean! Thank you! Now, this was not cool at all, and the people cried out to God,
Lord, help us!
And God, the king of swing, the lord of the dance floor, heard their cries for help, and God saw their lack of dancing style. And God said, man, those screws just don't move. And God had to turn away, but only for a second, because God had something else up his sleeve. It was his only son, Jesus Christ, the best dancer in the whole universe. And God sent Jesus right on over to teach the people how to dance again, and show them some funky new moves that no one had ever seen before. Just watch this. And then Jesus, it was bad. He chased those Pharisees and Sadducees right off the dance floor and cut loose in one incredibly amazing, like, wow, I can't believe he just did that kind of dance, that knocked everyone's socks clean off. And the people went nuts for this stuff.
We're nuts for this stuff!
Because Jesus knew how to swing and boogie and foxtrot and breakdance and disco and waltz and even do a mean two-step. And best of all, Jesus taught them how to dance again. He taught them the dance of life and love, the dance of joy and happiness, the dance of peace and justice, and the dance of truth and righteousness. And everyone was happy again, dancing again, loving again, and praising God again with the dance of life. And God saw that it was very good. God said, man, those moves are sweet. But the Pharisees and Sadducees weren't digging the new moves Jesus was putting on. Yeah, Jesus could dance, no question about it, but they weren't going to let him steal the show. No, that Jesus had to go. So, they marched right out onto the dance floor, grabbed Jesus by the neck, beat him up, and threw out the back door and into a dumpster in the alley along with all the thieves and robbers and folks who couldn't dance at all. And those fun-killing Pharisees and Sadducees made the people forget the new moves Jesus was putting on and made them do the old quirky, jerky, chicken chunk pie dances like before. And everyone thought Jesus was a goner, and they cried out to God.
Lord, help us!
And God, the king of swing, the lord of the dance floor, heard the cries of the people and saw those awful dance moves one more time. And God said, don't worry, all you little dancing dudes. The Lord of the dance is coming back. Check it out. Here he comes right now.
Praise the Lord!
And sure enough, there he was, Jesus Christ, the best dancer in the whole universe, dancing right through the front doors of the dance hall. His feet a moving and a grooving, his shoes tapping and slapping the floor, his body swaying and playing to the music. And they were all cutting loose and praising God with the dance like never before. And they were so happy and carefree, they danced out into the streets and shared their new dance moves with the thieves and robbers, the poor and the hungry, the outcast and the downtrodden, even plain folks who couldn't dance to tie a shoe. And I tell you, Nothing has ever been the same since. Well, there you go. That's the story of how Jesus, the Lord of the dance, rocked the socks off the dance floor and got the people to dancing again. There's people still doing it today. You can see it for yourself. Just get on down to where the music's playing and people's praising God with no holds barred, and you will see some serious dancing, my friend. And remember, there's no stopping the dance. There's no stopping the dance because that Jesus can dance.
KB, man, you know we don't brag on our past, we just relate. Some folks think their mistakes don't keep them mistakes. It ain't about what you do, it's about what you did. Let's go. I used to do it too. I used to do it too. I used to do it, used to do it, used to do it too. I used to do it too. I used to do it too. I used to do it, used to do it, used to do it too. I'm changed, now I'm something different. I'm changed, love the way I'm living. I'm changed, thinking for my own sin. I'm changed, learn how to live again. How man you name it, bro? I promise I've done it all. So busy doing it, I don't get it.
Hi, my name is George, and I played a businessman and a Pharisee.
Hi, my name is William, and I played Jesus, a businessman, and I read.
Hi, my name is Haley, and I played a Sadducee and Lady One.
My name is Ranveer Villanelle, and I played the Pharisees and Pajama Jones.
My name is Katie. I played Lady 3 and a background dancer.
My name's Nicole, and I play a backup dancer. I'm Andrea, and I played a backup dancer.
I'm Marcus, and I played a businessman and a Sadducee.
I'm Maddie, and I played the narrator.
I'm Sarah, and I played Lady Number 2 and a background dancer.
I'm Nayeli, and I played a background dancer.
I'm Jessica, and I played a Pharisee, and I did reading.
I'm Jesus, and I played a businessman and a background dancer. I'm Mick Craig, and I played darkness. I'm Kyle Newman, and I played the businessman and Sadducee. I'm Joshua Johnson, I played the businessman and Sadducees.
I'm Tim, and I played a businessman and a background dancer. And thank you for watching our 5th grade play.
George, Mrs. Geyer.
This is for Miss Geyer, who has helped us do our play, and she has done a great job. Thank you, Miss Geyer.
I've seen a lot of plays and a lot of assembly programs since I've come here. In all honesty, I don't think I've ever seen one that has touched me so much, and I don't know why. You were wonderful. You got a message across in such a wonderful, marvelous way that I think all of us, I don't care what our ages, we could relate to what you had to say. And I don't know if you noticed, but there were times that you could now I am exaggerating because the floor won't allow it, but there were times when you could almost hear a pin drop if we had different floors, because people really wanted to hear what you've got to say. You're also, I believe, as far as I can recall, the first group who's ever done something religious. You did a great job. You are. You are. They are. This guy who just said that they are awesome. Yes, they are, is so chic. Because you know what? It takes one leader to be able to bring out the best in everyone else, and it does. I really don't know what to say. It was touching. It was so perfect for this time of the year. It's Lent. You're talking about what every one of us, we're a family here, and that's what we're all about is love. And I'm so glad that Jesus is the King of Dance. Aren't you glad that God is the King? I mean, golly! And you know, it takes guts when you're this age to stand in front of lots of people with lots of different ages and dance. You know? It does. You did a great job. I don't know what else to say because I think I might crack. And I don't want to do that. So thank